Good morning, you guys, and welcome again to a brand new video. Last night I checked back into the Out of the Blue hostel here in Ponta Delgado, and one of the major benefits is, again, Lydia, their tour guide, is taking me on another amazing tour today of Furnas. This is really exciting because this is another of those really iconic tours that you absolutely have to do when you come to São Miguel Island. So I'm gonna go get ready because Lydia's waiting for me. And I'm probably holding her up by doing this intro. So let's go. So these are called hydrangeas, and these were introduced to the Azores, and they have become the national plant. They bloom in July, so if you want the best experience of seeing these beautiful flowers, it is July time. And this is our first stop on today's tour. This is Pico de Fera viewpoint, and from here you get a beautiful view all over the caldera of Furnas volcano. You can see Furnas Lake looking beautiful and emerald green, and you can see Furnas town, and you can also see the two fumarole fields where they actually cook the Cozido, which we might be having later today. But the views from up here are absolutely stunning. It is really high up. Anybody with vertigo, you might struggle a bit, stay away from the edge, because this caldera is actually bigger than the Cidades caldera, which is 5 by 5 kilometers. Here, it's 7 by 5 kilometers. So a lot bigger, and it also feels a lot higher. Now, if you're a travel content creator looking for ways to monetize your content with absolutely no extra effort, then you need to know about PAC, who are actually very kindly sponsoring today's video. So what is PAC? Well, it's a free monetization tool that allows travel content creators to earn a passive income by monetizing their existing travel content that's already online. And it is super easy to use. Anyone can sign up for free and start curating their own travel experiences by building what is known as these packs. And within these packs, it will contain all of the things that you recommend people to do. And it's all organized within this one trackable link. It was built by content creators Brian and Pedro for content creators. So they really understand the intricacies of the business and how difficult it is to make a living as a content creator. And they're also super responsive. So if you ever have any issues, just drop them an email and they will sort you right out. Now, every creator on the platform will have their own profile, which is there to act as an extension of the creator brand. So it's not a social media network. It is simply a way to share your travel itineraries in an organized way and get paid for it. So for example, after my trip to Madeira, I logged into my account and began creating my pack. I added the hotels that I stayed in, the restaurants that I recommend, and all the activities and tours that I suggest that people do, and the whole process took literally 5 minutes. After which, I've got this one pack link that I can share within the YouTube video description, as opposed to having 10 links everywhere, which looks super messy. And voila, I can start raking in that passive income as I sleep. So if you're a travel content creator looking to earn more from your content, use my code TRAVELMAT when signing up, and you'll get 3 months of free access to the premium tier, which comes with loads of extra added perks. But anyway, let's get back to the video. And we are here at one of two fumarole fields in Furnas. First impressions, it absolutely stinks, right? And that is the smell of sulfur. It has this really distinctive, eggy sort of smell to it. But Lydia, if you need the toilet, just say. Like, to enter these fumarole fields and to walk around, it does cost €3, but if you do the hike around Furnas Lake, it's actually free because it takes you here at the end of the hike. So if you are lucky, when you come to the fumarole fields in Furnas, you can actually see the restaurateurs coming to collect their cozido from the fumarole holes. So now we have seen how cozido is cooked, we're gonna come and try cozido at the best place in Furnas, the Terra Nostra Hotel, but make sure you book, otherwise you will not get a table.
So because a portion of cozido is so big, we've decided to order only one cozido for one person, and also the fillet de abrotia panados, which is a very local fish and very typical in the Azores. But the cozido here is more expensive than any of the other restaurants. It's about 25 euros per person. However, if you spend over 30 euros in the Terra Nostra Hotel, you also get a voucher to the Terra Nostra Park, which would ordinarily cost 8 euros. So actually it probably makes more sense to come here and to eat the best cozido and then get entry to the park and the thermal baths. I mean, it's good,
but I would strongly suggest only order a portion for one person and share it, and then maybe get something else as well, just because the flavour is quite distinct and it can be quite samey because of all the meats. So yeah, that's my tip. So these are all the yams.
So this one is yam.
Yam?
It's from Terra Nostra.
Okay. Before it ends up on your plate. And this is the main thermal bath. Why is it orange?
It's because of the iron.
Do they have toilets here? Or are people just
Nobody pees in the water.
eating the cozido and then they jump in here? Because that colour resembles one thing and one thing only. And that is iron.
That's
Yeah,
the
iron.
Yeah.
So these are the very beautiful Terra Nostra Gardens and the park that you can walk around with some lovely streams and some very lush greenery. Also in the park there are 3 pools. The main one, which is orange, and 2 beautiful warm jacuzzis, which I am very excited to go and try. Next, welcome to the Bubbling Lake. Any guesses why it's called the Bubbling Lake? You are correct. I actually really enjoy it here. It's very nice. It's lovely to just come here in Furnas and just be completely at one with nature. Do you like it here?
I love it.
You love it here.
I love this place.
I imagine if I lived in Furnas, this would be my local. And we are finally going to jump in the hot baths, and it is beautiful and warm. It's actually really sunny as well. Be better maybe on cloudy days, but it is beautiful in here. Oh, it's lovely. I feel like this is like an exfoliant. I don't know. Can someone confirm if this is good for your skin? Iron? Is iron good for your skin? Let me know in the comments. So make sure that when you come to these thermal baths, you do not wear white shorts or a white swim costume. Because if you do, when you get out, they will no longer be white. Wow, these are beautiful and warm. I feel like this is the perfect activity to come with your partner. If you're here as a couple, this is like 40 degrees. It's like bath water. So try and come on a cloudy day or a rainy day, but still, I'm loving it here. Absolute vibes, beautiful warm water. And my arm is struggling to carry this camera, so I'm gonna get rid of it and enjoy the bath. And we are at the second fumarole here in Furnas. And here they don't actually cook cozido, but they do cook corn. They dip the corn in there for about an hour, cook it, and then you can buy it.
It's delicious.
It is delicious, so it doesn't taste like it smells.
No.
So you've actually got to be really careful around these areas where you see steam coming out, because it is boiling hot and it will burn you. I literally just put my leg there in order to take that video of this water where they cook the corn, and literally it burnt the hell out of my leg.
Think about water, it's a water spring but cold.
So apparently you can drink this.
It's mineral water.
Cheers. With some hot water.
Green tea from Sagoreana.
Put the tea leaves in. So the reason that the tea actually turns purple is because of the antioxidants within the tea that react with the iron within the water from these springs.
Yeah.
So taste test, let's see how the tea tastes that has turned purple. Okay, so that's very nice when it's with green tea. That's like a completely different drink. It doesn't taste anything like green tea ordinarily tastes. Bring yourself some green tea from Shah Goriana, local stuff, local water, and get yourself some purple tea. Cheers. And that is it for another day and another amazing tour with Lydia. I am so grateful. This is one of the major reasons to book and stay with Out of the Blue Hostel, because you get to experience the island with Lydia. She's going to take you out in the van and show you all the coolest spots. So guys, I hope you've enjoyed this one, and I shall see you
The next one.
Yeah.